Don't forget to check out and grab your copy of our 2 newly released books, Football: A Love Story and What Did Football Teach Me? These books feature over 100 stories from current and former coaches, players, executives, and entertainers from across the football landscape, describing what got them involved in the game, what they love about it, and what life lessons the game taught them. You can find your copy or order your copy from our website at footballgameplan.com/books.
What we do here is go back.
Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you our 2016 NFL Draft Grades video for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're going to take a look at all of their draft selections, as well as some undrafted free agents that you want to keep an eye on. The Bucs over the last 3 years, in my opinion, have drafted very well, and the 2016 draft class is no different. This is a young team that's building or heading in the right direction. I love the versatility of Caleb Banach, the offensive tackle out of UCLA, who can also play guard, and they were able to grab him in the 5th round. Vernon Hargreaves III out of Florida was my #1 rated cornerback prospect in this year's draft class. He was one of the most polished, pure defensive backs coming out of high school that I've seen in a very long time. He's been a star since his true freshman season with the Gators, and with his ability and ball skills, he should star as a rookie. I think the Bucs stole Noah Spence here in round 2. He was arguably the best pass rusher in the draft class and instantly upgrades their defensive front. So it'll be interesting to see how defensive coordinator Mike Smith works him into the rotation. I don't mind the Bucs trading up for kicker Roberto Aguayo. He's a legit weapon and was a great player at Florida State, and you need points to win the game. And the last time I checked, Aguayo does it or did it better than anyone in college football. Nice FCS prospect here in cornerback Ryan Smith out of North Carolina Central. He's a technically sound player with excellent matchup skills. You could tell he was well coached in college, and he has and plays with length and still has room to grow his game. I'm a big fan of the Dan Vitale selection out of Northwestern. He can serve multiple roles on offense for Tampa Bay, fullback, H-back, as well as single back. He's coming off a stellar week at the Senior Bowl and will be a very solid pro. Kevon Cartwright out of Colorado State reminds me a lot of Jeff Cumberland, a guy that has good all-around game. He's a solid receiver with inline ability. Dominique Robertson played offensive tackle at West Georgia, an outstanding Division II program with a great head coach in Will Hall, but he'll kick down inside as a guard at the pro level with the Buccaneers. Robertson has above average strength and gets a ton of movement at the point of attack. Linebacker Casanova McKenzie out of Auburn shows some pass rushing ability, but overall, his game to me is very similar to Curtis Lofton. I think as a run stuffer and also a special teamer, he'll be able to work his way into a regular rotation. Luke Rhodes out of William & Mary has similar abilities as Casanova McKenzie in the running game, but Rhodes also excels in pass coverage. He also has above average athleticism to match up with both running backs as well as tight ends. I gave the Bucs an A+ for this draft. They addressed some big defensive needs, both with 2 starters and with the depth concerns they had coming into this draft. I didn't mind them not selecting a wide receiver because of the youth that they already have on the roster. The Bucs are definitely better after this draft and are moving in the right direction.